Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. In this video, Bungie just revealed some more exotic weapon changes and other stuff coming in Season 21. So let's take a look at some of those changes and new additions. As of tomorrow, we'll refund 1 ammo when you kill 4 targets with a single missile volley now. Graviton Lance is getting quite a few changes, with RPM getting increased from 257 to 300, reduced burst delay by 20% to match Revision Zero's Hake heavy rounds burst rate of fire. With that change, first shot damage to the body has been changed from 9.5 to 19, and crit from 15.7 to 31.4, while second shot damage was decreased from 35.6 to 25.6 to the body and 58.7 to 42.3 on crit spots. Jade Rabbit is getting a buff text to show when Fate of All Fools increased body shot damage is active, and quickly hitting 3 critical hits now refunds 3 shots instead of 1. Manticore is getting increased catalyst damage resistance, increased from tier 3 to tier 4, increased movement and speed during hang time, and activating the catalyst perk through an airborne kill or sustained damage following an airborne kill now partially refills the magazine. Lumina is getting a max of 6 noble rounds now instead of 5. Heart Shadow's damage increase now activates quicker while invisible, which is 0.25 seconds instead of 1 second after going invisible. It also now weakens upon dealing any damage while the damage increase is active. Worldline Zero sprinting heavy attack can now be changed into itself once. Sword Guard energy cost from each sprinting heavy attack reduced from 100% to 50%, and increased damage from an individual sprinting heavy attack by 8.3%. Sweet Business now fires explosive rounds every 20 shots, and fewer shots are required to fire another explosive shot when the weapon is fully spun up. The Legend of Acreus is getting its total ammo count increased from 12 to 16, and increased maximum projectile distance from 9 meters to 12 meters. Tommy's Matchbook is getting its catalyst updated to while overheated, sustained fire scorches your target. Every 5 shot applies 14 stacks, but adds 7 more when Embers of Ashes is equipped. No Time to Explain is getting its drone updated so that it works with anti-barrier, made the drone able to benefit from Feeding Frenzy, and issue where the feedback for Feeding Frenzy would always play when the player spawned and then never again. Skyburner's Oath is getting increased scorch stacks from 3 to 5 and 5 to 10 with the Embers of Ashes fragment. Salvation's Grip is getting a rework to have 2 firing modes. Charged Shot creates a pattern of stasis crystals where the number of crystals is no longer dependent on charge time. Uncharged Shot is a normal grenade launcher shot which does more damage to stasis crystals and frozen targets. Also added a new perk that reloads the magazine from reserves when you quickly shatter at least 3 crystals with the uncharged shot. Bad Juju is getting a fix where the weapon was recoiling like an auto rifle, making it harder to control. The recoil pattern will now be similar to other pulse rifles. Fighting Lion got an issue fix that was causing the weapon to do more damage than intended to red bar combatants. Thunderlord is getting an issue fix where hits against a divinity bubble was counting as 2 crits instead of 1. Finally, Winterbite is getting its impact damage removed and redistributed to the detonation damage. The self-damage scaling has been tuned to account for the increased damage of the detonation. As for changes coming in, we have a new artifact change coming in. Instead of resetting your artifact to swap out just 1 perk, you will now be able to refund an individual perk now to make switching perks around faster and easier while you're in the middle of switching activities. With this, they also revealed a new artifact called MPA Repulsor Regulator, along with the perks it will introduce for the season. Column 1 will have anti-barrier auto rifle, unstoppable hand cannon and glaives, and overload, scout, and trace rifles. Column 2 will have authorized mods for arc, void, strand, and melee, along with Technicolor Siphon, which grants access to helmet armor mods that combine the effects of the strand and arc siphon mods. Column 3 will have improved unraveling, which increases the amount of damage dealt by unraveling a target. Deeper Origins, which greatly improves the benefits provided with Unsated Hunger, Nanotech Tracer Rockets, Harmonic Resonance, and Noble Deeds traits. Unto the Breach, which defeating a void debuff target creates a void breach while your void subclass is equipped. Electric Armor, which makes you stay amplified longer while your arc subclass is equipped. Then Thunderous Retort is back, which grants bonus arc super damage if cast while critically wounded or while amplified. Lasts until the end of the super activation. Column 4 will have Strand Soldier. Your Strand weapons gain unraveling rounds whenever you gain Woven Mail, while your Strand subclass is equipped. Overcharged Armory. Weapons with the Unsated Hunger, Nanotech Tracer Rockets, Harmonic Resonance, and Noble D traits are always overcharged weapons for you when that modifier is active. Protective Breach. Picking up a Void Breach gives you an overshield or refreshes your existing overshield. Countercharge. Gain a stack of armor charge when you stun a champion, and Amped Up. Gain damage resistance while amplified. Column 5 will have Conductive Cosmic Needle. Targets affected by strand debuffs take increased damage from arc and void abilities. Shock and Awe. Arc final blows while you are amplified summon a burst of lightning that damages and jolts targets. Supernova. Picking up a void breach causes your next source of void damage to create a large weakening pulse. Squad Goals, which has 3 functions. Performing a finisher while you're amplified grants amplified to nearby allies when your arc subclass is equipped. Performing a finisher while you have Woven Mail grants Woven Mail to nearby allies when your Strand subclass is equipped. Performing a finisher while you have Devour grants Devour to nearby allies when your Void subclass is equipped. Finally, Lightning Strikes Twice returns. After throwing an arc grenade, gain increased grenade recharge for a short time. Arc final blows extend the duration of this benefit. Those are the Season 21 artifact perks, and there are some interesting and new ones, but go ahead and let me know which one interests you the most. There's also a new visual change coming to enemy shields in the game. They say that it will not affect gameplay and that this is just a visual change. This is to help those who are visually impaired, but also to overhaul an old shield system that the game has used since 2017. They say it's been difficult to maintain combatant shields, so this new shield system will make it easier to maintain and improve on. I personally think the new shields look pretty great, but goodbye to the old shields. You will be missed, I think. Finally, they also briefly talk about why Bungie servers have been down for extended periods of time during the last few weeks, and they go on about the technical problems that have been going on, but go ahead and give it a read on their TWAB this week for the full breakdown. But they say that instead of the 1 hour downtime we are usually accustomed to on update days, to now give an hour and a half on update days before trying to log in, and they will continue to make improvements to server reliability and stability. Those are more of the changes coming to Destiny in Season 21. Some more exotic buffs and fixes there, the new artifact being revealed along with its perks, and the new shield visual and shield system being implemented. Let me know what you guys are really excited about for Season 21 in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.